Hello, my name is Sandra and I'm from the opposition team. Nowadays, many wars are happening in the world. Most of the wars happened in the Africa, and some of these wars were started from the protests against the autocracy. But these protests became bigger because the governments tried to use their powers to stop these protests. So in the Libya, war is happening right now. Many people died and hurt from this war. John F. Kennedy said that these terrible wars would end when the conscientious objectors get same treatments with the warriors. But still, there are many people who don't want to go to the military, so there will be war forever. But we think that Korea should not have a military by drafting. Because first, if there are less people, we can train them more. And second, they can't get education when they are in the military. And lastly, there will be bad effects in the economy. But I will present first two reasons, and the last reason will be supported by the deputy speaker. But before I start, I will refute the Prime Minister saying. They argued that if military is not mandatory, no one will volunteer for it. And second, we should have strong security because we are still in the war. We agree with it that we should have stronger security, but nowadays it's not important to have more people, but stronger weapons and better strategies make the military stronger. So from now, I will start supporting my reasoning. First, when there are less people, we can train them more. People prefer private lesson than going to the academy if the cost is same. It is because when we have private lesson, we can ask more about something that we don't know, and teacher teaches while considering students' knowledge. Also, students will concentrate more because they can't do something out of teaching because teachers always watch that student. If we make our military by voluntary, there must be less people who want to go to the military. Then we can train them more, and it's similar to the private lesson. Then even though there are less soldiers, there will be stronger army. Second, they can't get education when they're in the military. Men should go to the military when they are in the universities, and if they don't have special reason. Women studies hard while they are in the universities, and they will start earn money earlier than men. I think it is unfair for the men because in the military they get really small amount of money. But in that term, women will earn more money than them. But if we make our military by draft, not all men should go to the military, so a small number of men will suffer from this problem. So in conclusion, I think Korea should not have a draft for military service because first, when there are less people in the military, we can train them more, and second, they can't get education when they're in the military.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Emily, Deputy Prime Minister, second speaker. Today, I'm here to claim our assertion and refute opposition team's answers. Before start, do you know military opposition? Do you know military service? It is a period of service in the armed forces that and every man in certain countries has to do. And our team think Korea should have a draft for military service. There are 3 reasons why. 1. No one will perform if it's voluntary. 2. The security is very important in Korea. 3. When we strengthen the draft for military service, we will be able to promote equality and fairness. First, I refute opposition team's arguments. First, unfortunately they don't answer. They dropped the answer about their main argument 1. They didn't answer about their main argument 1. So that is dropped. And main argument 2. Their main argument 2 is security is very important in. I'm sorry. They dropped their main arguments 1. Our main arguments 1. Our main arguments. I'm sorry. And our main arguments 2 was the security is very important in Korea. And they said nowadays that is not important because weapon is better than with development invention. But they need other people to manifest the weapon, and it costs a lot. Also, their main argument 1 was we can train them more. But security, we cannot secure Korea perfectly by small number of people. Then their main argument 2 is that they cannot education because of military service. That means women have to go to military too? I want to ask them. Then I will provide our main argument 3. Our third main argument is that when we strengthen the draft for military service, we will be able to promote equality and fairness. Nowadays, there are many corruption of celebrities. Those people who attend conscription corruption are mostly rich and famous. Then rich people can use it as a method to avoid military service, and normal people will have to fulfill military service. It is not fair and equal. Also, the duty to perform military service is one of the duties that the people of Korea should follow. But if they are trying to avoid it, it means that they are not a people of Korea. However, news articles show that many politicians avoid that military service. Then people who run this country are not the people of our country. If we don't establish only stronger draft for military service, full normal people will perform military service, and rich or famous people will not perform it. Therefore, our society will become unequal and unfair. In conclusion, we strongly believe that Korea should have a draft for military service. Thank you for listening.